Hi, I'm Nige.
I'm Adele, and this is Archie.
Welcome to our benivanadventures. Hello, and welcome to episode 4 of our Northumberland 250 road trip. We've left the wonderful area around Ford and Etal and moving on across country towards Berwick upon Tweed. So come with us and enjoy the views.
Did you think you were going slower than you were?
Well, we've made it to the most northerly point of the Northumberland 250. We're at Berwick upon Tweed. We're going to have a wander around the walls. Aren't we, Archie? Come on. Archie, come on. Berwick upon Tweed is England's most northerly town. Over the years, it changed hands between England and Scotland and finally became part of English territory in 1482. The day we were there, it was the Minden Day Parade, which commemorates the Battle of Minden in the mid-1700s. But before we watch the celebrations, let's have a walk around the ramparts of Berwick upon Tweed. The celebrations for the Minden Day Parade were well underway by the time we got back to the garrison barracks. It was an impressive sight to see the old King's Own Scottish Borderers members with their marching band in full uniform. after that lovely morning at Berwick upon Tweed, we're back on the road. The plan was to drive down to Linda's farm, but the tides were all wrong for the visit and we couldn't cross the causeway, so we carried on down to Beadnell Bay.
It says we're going to take 22 minutes to do 3.
We booked in to a camping and caravan club temporary holiday site, which was literally just over the road from the beach, which gave Archie a great run in the morning.
How much cider have you drunk? I know it's local strong cider, but...
No, well...
What's the cider, by the way?
I don't know, put the bottle down there now.
Bramley apple.
Bramley apple.
Northumbrian brandy.
No. Well, let's start again. Let's look what we've got. We've got Northumbrian Bramley apple cider. Come on. Bramley apple. I've not had Bramley apple before. There's the alcohol content on it.
And what does it taste like?
It smells like apples.
That helps.
It's really like what's the word? Really dry, but really appley. Just like a Bramley apple. You know, I like that sour.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, really nice.
After supper and a few bottles of that Bramley apple cider, we took Archie for a walk on the beach. What are you doing, Archie? Archie?
He hasn't got his head up yet.
Today, we're taking a short drive down to Craster to taste their wonderful smoked kippers. But first, we're going to go for a walk on the beach at Beadnell Bay. We're on the lookout for the 18th century lime kilns that are in the harbour of Beadnell Bay. The lime kilns were built in 1798. By lighting fires with coal in the kilns and adding crushed limestone, lime was produced and used as fertiliser. The other interesting fact about Beadnell Bay Harbour, it's the only west-facing harbour on the east coast.
What you got, Archie? What have you got? What you chewing on? Eh? What are you chewing on? Can I have the seaweed? Is it seaweed?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it, Archie? What have you got?
What you got?
He really doesn't want to give up his seaweed. Well, that was a really lovely walk on the beach at Beadnell Bay. Now we're on the road back down to Craster.
We've made it to Craster on the Northumberland 250, and Craster is world famous for smoked kippers. So we've just been in to get a kipper on a bun.
Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that.
So
Wow.
let's have a
taste. Gosh. Really nice, yeah.
Mm.
Nice.
That is lovely.
I've got a famous crab sandwich.
Oh,
Yeah, look, oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this.
crab sandwich with salad.
And coleslaw, look.
Look at that, eh?
Look at that. From the Jolly Fisherman.
Overlooking Craster Harbour.
And in
So after our lunch of kippers and crab sandwiches, we took the walk to Dunstanburgh Castle. It's about a 1.5 mile walk along the rugged coast from Craster to Dunstanburgh Castle. Sorry about all the wind noise, it was blowing an absolute gale. Dunstanburgh Castle was built in 1313 by Earl Thomas of Lancaster to defend the headland on the rugged Northumberland coast. By the 15th century, the castle was now owned by the Crown and formed a strategic northern stronghold in the region during the War of the Roses. The castle was used in more modern times. When the Second World War broke out in 1939, measures were taken to defend the Northumberland coast from potential German invasion. The site was fortified with trenches, barbed wire, pillboxes, and a minefield was laid. The castle was used as an observation post, and you'll see why when we get to the top of the tower. Almost at the top. A few more steps and we are right at the very top of the castle. And just look at those views. Join us next time when we drive across the causeway to the wonderful Lindisfarne before finding an absolute beautiful park up for the night at Bamburgh Castle. Thanks for watching and we hope to see you next time. Bye for now. If you liked our video, please consider subscribing and hit the notification bell for our next Beadnell adventure. If you'd like to follow us on our travels, we're on Facebook. We're also on Instagram, and you can read our van life diaries on Blogger. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.